With review season upon us, one of the things that gets brought up a lot is how to negotiate compensation for year end. So when you're going into those conversations, one of the things I always recommend is you need to do your homework and actually get really good comp data. Comp data is more than just asking one or two friends what they make at a similar company. It's actually going out and getting a really good compiled information on what the market's like. So we work with a lot of alternative investment firms, and no one firm is the same. So just falling into the trap of I have a friend that is a controller at XYZ company and he or she makes this isn't enough content when you're going in to negotiate it for yourself. What I'd recommend doing is actually speaking to a bunch of different sources, whether that's talking to recruiters, talking to peer groups that exist, and compiling a lot of good information. You want to look for the good and the bad, right? So cherry picking just what like the top 1% of people make isn't going to be good enough because your employer is also doing the same type of homework. So you lose a little bit of that trust factor if you're going into it with a much higher number than what the markets entail. What a controller makes at a $10 million fund is very different from what they make at a $500 million fund. So if you're someone that's working at a smaller fund, you want to actually go out and get comp info on companies that are similar to you, not what the multi-billion dollar shops are getting paid. So I think that's one of the key facts is when you go out and get comp data, try to get it to mirror what your current situation is.